Hello traders, petar.jacimovic here from VicoAnalysis.com. I observed the price action today, and I found interesting setups on basically I found on USD Canadian dollar and the USD Japanese yen. So I observed I observed the major currency pairs, and I didn't find anything better than this: the USD Canadian selling and the USD Japanese yen selling position. So I will speak more about this. I will start with the USD Canadian dollar. This is a 5-minute time frame, and what I always teach my students again, and what I spoke in my previous video analysis, is to find a trendy currency pair and try to identify the potential end of the corrective phase. In this case, the bullish end of the bullish corrective phase, and try to ride with the strong holders and with the trend. That's the key point and the key principle in the trading, basically. So as you see, we'll go to multi-time frames, so we'll see that we are all very strong downward trend on multi-frames. Basically, when you go weekly, daily, so all multi-frames, strong downward trend. Okay, now as I said, I like to see the good corrective phase, the end of the corrective phase. Usually it's ABC. It can be also some form of a triangle. You know, it can be so any decent corrective phase, not just a pullback like this one. Okay, so I need a strong price action, volume analysis, and some corrective form like irregular ABC, zigzag, or you know, something like this, and then try to combine this and to find the best opportunity. So as you see here, I got A, B, and C, and if you put the expansion level here, I got a Fibonacci expansion exactly where the price stopped, 1.2828. Okay, one important thing is that if you traded before the news, what will usually the market makers will do is to mark up the price on the news. Okay, so they mark up, so and they trap the traders there. They mark up the few times here, 2 times. So this was on the news in the US about unemployment claim, you know. So this was the high impact news, and as you see, the price didn't go lower, and pretty much the smart investors, they waited this news basically. So there is a markup. The climatic action, as we know, the weakness when it appears on the up bars, not on the down bars. So this is a clear weakness. It's buying climatic action, the widespread of the bar, closing well of the high, and we also got that in the cluster here in the previous resistance. So this was a very good. Okay, and that confirmed basically the resistance, this expansion level and potential end of the ABC corrective phase. So very good area to start to establish selling positions around this stage. I entered at this stage. I already secured my position on the USD Canadian dollar, so I'm in right now in plus like 30 pips, and risk was about 20 pips, I think, in this example. Yeah, so about 1-to-5 ratio so far, but I'm expecting much more from this position. And as long the price is confirming lower, there is no big news which can interrupt and to do some markup. So basically, it can even hold over the night, this setup. And in my opinion, I can catch, of course, if everything goes good like is going right now, I can even catch the 120-150 pips till end of the tomorrow, till end of the Friday, till end of this week. Okay, my risk was 20 pips, and I'm trying to take about 1-to-5 ratio on this one. The risk was 1%, basically, as you see here, 1% risk, and so far again is good. I'm right now in plus 1-to-2 ratio, 2% in plus. Okay, so there is a finish at ABC, there is an expansion level, there is a markup. It was on the news again. Remember this: the smart money is they are very smart. There is very smart, And as like Tom Williams explained in the Vikov, the smart money basically is they have a high intelligence to understand the market principle, and they have the enough power to do this into real practice. So they mark up again on the news. This was the final markup phase after the news, and create the climatic action. Then you can see the few uptrust bars, uptrust, and uptrust, basically combining the. You can also see that there is some kind of distribution, the horizontal base, and this is also some redistribution base, redistribution pattern by Richard Vikov. So this is absolutely redistribution on the 5 minutes. This is what I like, and I started to sell from this point. Okay, price also broke this climatic action and confirmed with this uptrust, and this is a very good area to place. Then another uptrust. So a lot of weakness came in after the news, and I'm expecting also this to be in the next. Absolutely, there is no big news. There is actually news, but in about 24 hours, you know, not before. There is news for, I think, Canadian dollar, the high impact news, but until then, this can be a very, very powerful. And as you see, the supply is very, very strong, and I'm already 40. As you see, it's really, really going good. Okay, so very, 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 very nice setup. This is how you like to trade basically intraday. Try to be smart as the strong holders. Try to predict their movements. Don't rush. It doesn't matter if you are in the strong downward trend. You need to be patient with the corrective phase. Corrective phase. Don't try to ride again. I always say this to my members. Don't try to ride every pullback and think that from every pullback the price will go lower, that you can ride there. So let's say you see pull back, you sell here. You see pull back, you sell here. You see another pullback, you sell here. Pull back, sell here. So if you're going like this way, you will be very, very in big trouble, because all of this will finish in the loss. If you wait a decent corrective phase, if you wait a distribution phase, even on the 5 or 1 minute, whatever your time frame you decide. Because of intraday trading, this is intraday trading. Usually I like to see the 5 minute distribution. Okay, but it's also on the 15 minutes time frame. So if you got a strong trend in the background, and you see this kind of distribution, expansion level, climatic action after the news, this is for me ideal setup on intraday. Okay, this can bring you the 1:5:1:6 ratio. Okay, and of course you can follow your progress of the setup, lower the stop loss if you want, if you decide. So far, again, I'm in +1 to 2 ratio and still going on. The final target. So if we speak about the final target, you can go to larger frames. Example, like you can go to the daily and see that there is no big swing low or support. This is the area of first serious support. Okay, so at least the price can go like 60 pips to 100 pips, and this is what I'm expecting till the Friday, and then I want to catch that and I finish it this week very good. Okay, so this is for the USD CAD. Again, I teach you everything how to do this into my mentorship program. And if you want to start seriously trading and professional trading, it doesn't matter if you want to intraday or short or midterm perspective to trade, this is how you do. Find the trendy pair, find a decent corrective phase, try to read the volume analysis and price section. So I used in this setup all basic knowledge. I used the knowledge from the Vikov analysis. I used the knowledge from volume spread analysis. Because I saw the climatic action after the news, like news effect, and then up trusting the market, confirmation of basically the weakness, which is I like to see. And I saw, according to the Elliott wave analysis, the ABC corrective phase pattern, and this is a very, very absolute clean example of my strategy and how the professionals basically base trade. Also, this is not only only one setup I got USD Japanese yen. and it's still ongoing. So if you miss the USD CAD, which is already dropped 40 pips, so it's probably too late for you, but if you the USD Japanese yen from the other side, is not too late. And the same thing, let's take a look. So USD Japanese yen got also ABC and so some kind of zigzag formation, some kind of ABC corrective phase. What is the trend? Let's take a look. The trend, okay, we go 1 hour. The 1 hour, you see the lower swing highs in the background, lower swing highs. So this is a clean downward trend. Okay, 4 hour downward trend, daily, weekly, monthly. So this is a very strong downward trend on this currency pair. Okay, and you don't want to be buyer here. So let's take a look and let's weigh the clean example to see to understand what happened here. So similar like on the USD Canadian dollar, this currency pair also went into the major ABC corrective phase and stopped at 100% expansion. Okay, and now we're going to see what's going on here. We got this also climatic action. This was on a few hours ago. I mean, I think 4 hours, 5 hours ago. This was a big sign of the weakness. I mean, the climatic action, price close even below the middle. This is a first major sign of the weakness on the 5 minutes. Okay. Then you got also up trust here, few up trust. So this is a very good confirmation of the weakness. But what was the problem if you sold there? Okay, that is all fine. I mean, we saw that this is potential end of ABC. We saw that weakness there, but there is one big thing which you can cannot avoid. I mean, you cannot go over that, because this is what happened on the news. News. The news is created, they're created because to trap basically the weak holders. Okay, because if you're trying to sell on this in this area, okay, if we didn't have this news, this will be enough. Okay, this will be absolutely enough, because if we didn't have this unemployment claim in the US, this high impact news, this will be enough and you can sell here. Okay, but we got this news and you cannot trade as you know. And imagine like this, will you trade this? Let's say you have a capital of 10 million or even more, but let's say you have a 10 million capital and you want to trade a 1% risk. And then think right now, would you place the trade and then try to guess what will happen on the news, you know, and your capital will be at risk on the news time, and on the news everything is possible. So, and this is, by the way, high impact news. Would you enter before, or you will wait the market makers to do the job on the news, do the climatic action basically, and then if you see the weakness after the news, and this will confirm all your view previously you found, that's it. You sell, you know. Just a second. I sold here because I already saw weakness in the background, but I know the news, I must wait the news. The news came in, the climatic action. This is what I like to see, basically climax, and then I observe what happened. Do I see some trusting or some weakness after this climax? I see absolutely. There is a, what is the next bar? The next bar is down bar. So even in these two bars, I know that this will be probably very good setup. There is a climax and the next bar is down. So if there is a really power, there is really demand, this will not go, the next bar will be downward, and that confirmed basically the strong resistance from this weakness before. And then you go step by step, you see up trust here, and I took setup there. I don't even need to wait anymore. Then price broke the swing low of this climax and then another up thrust. So now it's going very good and I hold my position. Okay, so I'm right now in plus about 20 pips. The risk in this example was basically 15 pips. So I risked about 15 pips and I can play stop loss basically on break even at this point. It's nothing wrong with that, and secure that position, and I will do that. So you place a stop loss, you always must calculate the spread, and but this is a form of also distribution. If we go and see by Tredvikov, do we see distribution? We go here, we go here, we place this area here, we go here. Do we see? Yes, we see. Of course, there is a horizontal base, there is a climatic actions here, up trusting the market, and there is a lower swing highs, confirming that this is a absolutely, in my opinion, distribution. Okay, of course, everything is possible. I mean, the price can go higher and this can go wrong, but as you see, everything is progressing good. The USD CAD is progressing good. Very, very strong distribution there in the place, and the USD Japanese yen is about also drop, and it's still okay to enter right now, so it's not too late, but you need to place stop loss higher. Okay, I took it 136 area, my entry, but of course you can it's not wrong to enter even now and place a little stop loss near this area here, or even all above this, because this can be a very, very good. And I think that the Japanese yen is basically will also drop on the Asia session. This will be the drop. Probably the price will go to the key support levels on this currency pair, which is this area here. Okay, I'm expecting this till I'm expecting this 50 pips, something like 50 to 60 pips, and that's what I'm aiming for. Okay, I don't need more, because the 15 pips was my stop loss. You see, this was a 15 pips, my original stop loss, and if I take like a 1:5 ratio, this will be like, you know, 1:4, 1:5, and I'm done. You know, together with USD CAD, which can provide me also 1:4.5 ratio, I can take about 8 to 10% in these two setups. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, but basically this is how this is the principle I'm doing, which including basically the Wyckoff analysis, the volume spread analysis knowledge, including of course the trend following, and including the Elliott wave analysis. And basically from Elliott wave perspective, I like to see the 5 waves structure when I see that we starting some resuming the trend, and I like to identify corrective phases like you know, like triangles, like ABC, like zigzags, like irregular, you know, all type of corrective phase by Elliott wave, if I can see. If you check for example 1 minute time frame, you see that 1 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 ABC, and this can be a starting of new downward movement. So this is a 5-wave structure here, and as you see this 4 level, this confirm, because price stopped near this 4 level, and as you went lower, everything good. Even if you use Elliott wave on the 1 minute, basically you see 5-wave structure here, you see the corrective. This can be only second wave, and this can be a big large third wave, and then so on, starting from 1 minute time frame watching, and no, you know, this will be only first leg in the 5 minutes then, and so on and so on. So the point is, it is bearish. Okay, so that will be all for this analysis, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is really, I'm really excited about the setups today. If you was patient enough to wait the news and then decide, and understand the price action behavior and find this, then you took very good and you're in very good area. So this is going very good. If you want to learn my method, you can contact me on the Skype. I'm doing the mentorship program. It's a 7-day course where I teach you absolutely everything you see right now and how you can benefit and take good risk-reward ratios, find the high probability setups, mixing the one of the most powerful techniques and in the trading business, mixing the Wyckoff analysis, mixing the pure price action, mixing the Fibonacci ratios and Elliott wave analysis together. Okay, so once you understand all of this and you can apply this to trading, this is where the trading become very enjoyable and you can create very good success. Bye bye for now, and feel free to comment if you like my video, of course, and subscribe my YouTube channel. I wish you good trading and have a nice day.